Hey, so I play Pokemon doubles. I've been playing since Oras, and I've done a lot of Sun and Moon. I never played Sword and Shield, and I'm here playing Scarlet and Violet now. I'm a doubles Smogon player. VGC is out as well. VGC and Smogon doubles aren't too different right now. 50 to 100, you got the item clause, you only bring 4 Pokemon, right? But as far as the viability, what Pokemon are there, it's pretty much the same right now. We both banned Koraidon, Miraidon, right? That's about it. Playing field's pretty even here. So what I want to teach you today is how to make the best use out of your Swift Swim, your Chlorophyll, whatever you got, because Tera typing opens up a whole new possibility to this. I'll show you what a team would look like without Tera typing, right? And you could run this too, by the way. This is just kind of my bread and butter. I like Grimmsnarl plus Scissor kills everything in the game. Fluttermane's great. But the core, Pelipper, you got Drizzle, and then 2 Swift Swimmers. And old gens, you know, you'd run like Ludicolo plus Kingdra, maybe like Mega Swampert. Mega Swampert's terrible, though. You should just use Megacon. But the point is, you know, you get your boost to your damage, you get your boost to your speed, and your stabs do so much more. Barraskewda is pretty much the same this gen, but Floatzel, she got Ice Spinner and Wave Crash, huge damage output now. But I think it's... Why are you flying? Alright. I think this is missing the point, because this is a logical conclusion for this is my rain team. These 3. Floatzel, Barraskewda. We don't really have a special attacker yet. It's things are looking a little grim. We have Golduck, so, you know, I'll see you in Never Used. But here's what I've been doing. I take Flying, Hurricane. Whenever I say the type in front, I mean the Tera type, right? So Flying Salamence with Hurricane. Flamethrower in case I get to the end of the game and need it, and Hydro Pump. Fake Stab with Hydro Pump in the rain. Hurricane with Double Stab if I ever need it. I never miss in the rain. I am not dependent on rain. Other than accuracy, which, hey, reroll Tornadoes, Theory, and Hurricanes all the time. I'm not dependent on the rain. I don't need the rain to be quick. I don't need the rain to hit hard. I'm dealing damage just because of my typing, my Tera type, my stabs, and my special attack. Choice Scarf boosts my attack up my speed up to where I want it. And if they're faster, like Timid, Photosynthesis, Fluttermane, I got Chariot to bang them down. By the way, run Quick Attack on your Chariot. In case they ever pull a Fire-type Fluttermane, you can still snipe it pretty hard. You could even go crazy and go normal type, but I like Steel just to double down on damage. So, yeah, Hurricane in the rain, I'm dependent on that for accuracy, but I can operate without it. I got Draco Meteor for neutral, Hydro Pump, yada yada. And the other one is... Iron Bundle is amazing in the rain. Dude, you do not need Swift Swim. You do not need to rely on this adamant nature that gets outsped by faster threats eventually with Barraskewda. I do not need it to boost my damage. I have Life Orb, Stab, Tera typing Water for that double Hydro Pump, and my special attack is 124. I don't have to rely on the rain ever. If I need to lead with these 2, I can do it 100%. If I need to pull them out, you know, Pelipper's going to die, I'll never get rain back up. Big deal. I ain't worried about it one bit. These 2 can operate on their own. Now, when I first conceptualized this team, I even thought I could just do Water Salamence. Bulky Water type with Intimidate. It's like Gyarados, but good, right? Hydro Pump would deal so much damage, but Hurricane's better, the double stab, and I've got this guy for the Water type, so I'll just stick him with Flying. I lose my Dragon weaknesses. I go back to being weak to T-Bolt, but big deal. Not a problem to me. So that's the offensive application of Tera type on the weather, right? How about the defensive? Grass Pelipper. I haven't really used it too much. I only did it once, but it is amazing. Suddenly, you're not weak to lightning bolts. You don't just die to a little like the spark you see when you plug your phone in. He's good to go. Grass type. I mean, you could even run Roost on this if you want. You could run Tailwind. It's amazing. And I'll show you on the flip side. This is a project my friend's been working on. He's doing this core of Torkoal, Skullvillain, and Lilligant, right? Longue, Skullvillain, and Rydia. And again, right here, Grass-type Torkoal. I'm not weak to Earthquake. I resist Earthquake. I resist like Hydro Pump, Surf, whatever they're throwing out with water, Liquidation, right? I get to rely on my huge Fizz Def, and I've a lot of Spadef investment. And that powers up Solar Beam. I keep my stab on Flamethrower. Earth Power rounds it off to fight other ground fire types, steel types, right? If Heatran ever comes back, I'm gonna get it with Earth Power. Torkoal, you're good to go. great defensive application of it. People are overhyping the offensive application. The defensive application is incredible. The longer you keep this guy around, the longer you beef up beasts like this, like Roaring Moon. I'll get to these in a sec, right? But right here again, fire type, fire, Tera, Skull Villain. I've considered Fairy as well. Steel is great, ground, whatever you want. This is my friend's defensive spread, right? If you were to go offensive, you know, just Overheat, Energy Ball, or Fire Blast, whatever you're feeling, Overheat, Energy Ball, I would go Tera Ground to just give him perfect coverage. Like Grass, Fire, and Tera Blast Ground, amazing together. And then that's actually what I did with Rydia here, with my Lilligant. I named her Rydia from FF4, she's a little princess too. Leaf Storm, huge stab damage with Modest, 110, Miracle Seed. And Sleep Powder, of course, classic move on her. And then Ground type Tera Blast. Now, pretty logical to run like after you on this. I just haven't done it yet. You're totally free to do it. That's a classic VGC combo, especially VGC 17. But yeah, Tera Blast Ground, those fire types, those steel types, those heat rans, blow them out of the water with that. They're done. And then you have, again, you know, I don't have to be fiending for Chlorophyll. If I don't like that, if I don't like Chlorophyll, I can run Tera type Salamence for the Intimidate and Utility, Tera Blast Fire, lower your special attack. So that way, whenever you get intimidated, you shouldn't be put into the range of, you know, it shouldn't put you into dealing special damage with this anymore. So consider that, right? Or if I want to go, I don't care about Intimidate, I don't care about the bulk, I don't care about any of that. I just want to go all in on damage. Adamant, Choice Scarf, Roaring Moon, Crunch, Dragonclaw, Tera Blast, Fire, Iron Head. You get the Scarf bonus. You are locked into one move, but we're here to click Tera Blast or Crunch. And then you get the Photosynthesis bonus. So you get like, you get a Scarf. You don't have to like have the weather up to be fast. You get a free Life Orb bonus with no recoil, and you smash them with Tera Blast. 139. We're hitting 414 attack. Let me tell you, this thing's 11 points off of being Groudon. From the attack, 150 on Groudon. We ain't far behind, son. So you can just slam them with these moves. I haven't really thought of any other Pokemon I want, because I was just fixated on, like, I want to make Salamence good. And this has been the fruit of that labor. It's way better on the Rain team. Because again, let me find my Rain team. The double stab on Hurricane, or the double stab on Hydro Pump, whichever one I need. Whichever's more appropriate. They got too many fighting and grass types, right? Blow them apart with this. They're too weak to my water type stab, blow them apart with Hydro Pump. You make the choice. I need to keep Pelipper around, grass type into Tera into a grass type. I need to just smash them apart. Don't care about taking damage, just go for the boosted moves. Adamant, Scarf, Roaring Moon. I want the Intimidate, I want the Utility. Then you go for Salamence. The big upside of this is that Roaring Moon does not have to Tera type. It's nice, but you get a boost to Crunch and Declaw, you're pretty much good to go. You're going to like that Tera Blast way more with the Sun Up, of course, but this allows for flexibility. You know what's not flexible? Being enslaved to Swift Swim, to Chlorophyll, to Slush Rush. You can't do anything with those when they're out. And they make the Pokemon slow on purpose so that, you know, it's not busted. The only fast one they've done is like what? Floatzel, she doesn't hit too hard. Barraskewda, he dies in one hit. I'll tell you, Kingdra's Bulk ain't bad, neither is Ludicolo. Assault Vest Ludicolo in the rain was run for a reason. So, you can go... Oh yeah, but you know, you're too slow outside of that. You know, what was the Slush Rusher they proudly presented to us in Gen, 7, Sun and Moon, right? Alolan Sandslash and Beartic. 55 and 50, I believe, were their speeds. Not the most impressive numbers in the world. These guys, you get the stab damage, you get the flexibility on the team, you get the speed every time. Unless they knock you off, they got Tailwind, whatever you want. Which is why you should be running Grimmsnarl on your weather teams. That T-Wave and Taunt, lifesavers. You can control the game that way. Parting Shot to keep up momentum, whatever you'd like. So, when you make a weather team and it doesn't work, like a Sun team, right? Don't be scratching your head thinking, well, Chlorophyll was boosted because of this new Fire and Grass type. No, look at what you can do offensively with Tera types and defensively. If you want to just blow their ass out of the water with a Skull Villain double Fire type, Overheat, Charcoal, Life Orb, all that crazy shit, you go ahead. You blow them to hell and back with that Overheat. But You could become a ground type to cover another weakness, kill other fire types. You could become a grass type on Pelipper to dodge those thunderbolts to eat him up. You could even run Roost, like I said. You could just do Roaring Moon for the triple boost. Choice Scarf, Protosynthesis into attack, and the Tera Blast for fire. You're capable of anything with Tera typing, so don't lock yourself into weather speed abilities. The world is open to you right now for these weather teams. This is the first time some can succeed, and it might still suck. We have yet to see. This meta is 2 weeks old. I'm going to repeat that for anyone that's crying for, Tera types to be banned. This meta is 20 minutes old, alright? Give this time. The applications of Tera type are going to change this whole gen, and it's making it better. Grass type Torkoal is my proudest invention yet. Me and my friend both thought of this separately. When he told me he was running Grass Torkoal, I said, oh, dude, you know me too well. I got it too, man. So yeah. These are infinitely better than Mega Swampert could ever hope to be, because they function outside of rain. So, yeah. Think about this for VGC, for doubles. Singles too, you know. I don't play singles much. I know a good bit about it, but I don't play it. I'm not that great at it. I'm way better at doubles. Apply this where you need to and tell your friends. So thank you for watching.